So hello everyone and welcome. My name is Ninjas96 and today we are playing a card game called Yomi. It's a card game that I have played quite a lot with my brother and others in person, but they now have a Steam game for it, so I'm going to give it a go. I played it a little bit beforehand, but not a huge amount, and it is by Serlin Games, who is very good at designing games, I have to say. He's made quite a few since Yomi sort of finished, and much like I don't know, Marvel maybe, all of the characters in the games are part of the same universe across all of the games. So, for example, Lum is a panda, and you can play as Lum in Yomi, in Puzzle Strike, in Pandante. Maybe not that one, but anyway, you understand. So we're going to kick things right off in a practice against the AI, just so that we can take our time. Now we pick our characters. Lum is the gambling panda that I tend to use, but the whole poker thing might be a bit complicated to do on video. So we're going to go with Argagargarg. Now, here's an ability. We will get through all of this once we're actually in the game, I think. And we will go against, ideally, someone I know. Geiger. Hard Yomi bot. Do I have a timer because it's an AI mode? No, I do not. Okay, so we have a starting hand, and it is technically a normal deck of cards. So there is a 1 through 10 of spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds, plus jack, queen, king, 2 jokers. But each card has its own stats. So we have attacks, dodges, blocks, and throws. We can play each card upside down or right side up. And essentially it's rock, paper, scissors. So if he's played an attack card, we can block it or dodge it. If he's played a block or a dodge, we can throw and win. And if he's played a throw, we can attack and win. And there are a couple of other things. So if we've both played the same attack or throw, then it's whichever one is fastest wins. So this is 6.4. This one is 3.4. These are 2.2. And if both of us block or both of us dodge or whatever, then the blocks will go back to our hand and the dodge will go to the graveyard. Or the bin graveyard? Can't remember what it's called in this. So we're using a block. If he attacks a blocked card, then I get to draw a card and this goes back to our hand. So as it stands, that was basically the end of the go. Now because we have two of the same card, the same number, in our hand, we can discard them to draw an ace from our deck, but we don't really want to do that. So our 7 has an ability, draw a card. Can't be pumped, that's not particularly helpful. For the moment we just want to keep blocking to... Oh, he's thrown us. See, in person this is a lot more interesting because you've got the sort of personal interaction going on, whereas digitally it's not that impressive. We do have our ace now, Bubble Shield. This half is blank because... How do you swap it around like that? When you play this move, discard one more ace, and we don't have one more. Oh, we're knocked down as well. I don't fully understand that yet. So, yeah, this number here is the damage our attack will do if it lands. So his last throw did 8 damage, and this is our life total. Now he has taken 2 damage because of my ability. So at the end of each turn I wasn't knocked down, including the first turn when we blocked, he takes 2. So Argagarg is a very passive character. Now, if we're knocked down, can't block odd numbered normal attacks. We can still no, we can't. I'm gonna use that. It's quite a fast attacking move, and he's blocked, obviously. Yep. Just gonna block with our bubble shield. Oh, he's thrown again. See, The thing about playing this against AIs is that I cannot tell whether it's just picking the one that beats me or not, which feels like a very uh, egotistical. I can't remember what the other word I'm thinking of is. Unfair thing to suggest because clearly they wouldn't make it if it was just an instant lose. We're just gonna let that happen. But I mean, we have played three or four turns now, and each one has been a loss. So just attack. Oh, and he's played a faster attack. And that dealt a lot of damage. Wow. You can combo your attacks as well. So, which one did he play? The Queen? Yeah, so these dots say you can use 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can chain 4 cards per attack. But some attacks, like this one, you need 2. So that costs 2 of your combo number. And some of them are enders, so you can't combo art. You can't. It has to be the last card in your chain. Bubble shield. I'm gonna play that because we want to draw more cards. And we're gonna throw because we've not done that yet. And it's a dodge, so we have won this one. Throw beats dodge. And because ours is a starter attack, we can chuck in a little bit more damage because we are very far behind. Oh, he throws every single time I block. It's very frustrating. And that is basically us lost. Yeah. So, it's not easy. Maybe we'll play a... Ooh, Yomi bot wants to rematch. Wow, I didn't even get a choice. Great. This is new. So, maybe we'll do another game against the basic AI so I can show you a little bit better what's going on. Stickers Argagog versus Geiger. Easy monkey bot. Now again, this could just mean that he does whatever card he has is a loss. But we'll see. Oh, we do have a joker, so if I play it, it beats attacks and throws, and I can search 2 aces, which is good. And if he tries to play a massive combo, I can use the joker to block it and waste all of his cards, which is always nice. But first few turns, I always like to block to get more cards, because there's no hand size, and blocks are a net gain in your hand, which is always nice. Gonna throw, maybe? Is that a right choice? No, it is not. Here we go. The good news about Argagog is that we are constantly doing 2 damage to him. So all we need to do is stall for another 43 turns and we win. Which is why blocks are so useful with Argagog, because blocking still deals damage. Now, despite the fact that every character has a set deck of 52 regular cards, they have different proportions. So here you can see that does it say? No, it did say on the back of this card here, but you can see that I have much more blocks than I do dodges and throws. And yeah, Argagog is a block character usually. Geiger, meanwhile, I don't know. I can't remember what his thing is, to be honest. So what's he going to do now? Let's use Flying Fish. So our attacks are actually tied, which just doesn't happen very often. So we exchange the damage that would be dealt by both attacks. Flying Fish again. Oh, seriously? Yet again, our attacks are... Oh no, his is slower. Sweet. Okay, cool. We will look at put X and time spiral cards in your discard pile. Oh, that's right, he has time spirals. I'm gonna use the Joker because I want to get some aces in my hand. Damn. Oh, that was just wasted. Block. So, in hindsight, as lovely as this, I swear he played attack. Oh, he can swap sometimes, can't he? I don't remember. Yeah, in hindsight, this isn't excellent content for the YouTube, but I thought I'd give it a go since it is a game that I own, and the real life card game is very good. It's expensive, but you buy each character rather than buying like booster packs and whatnot. So if you bought 2 decks, you could play it quite easily, and you would play it as well as if you bought, loads of it. So our ace ability is a block, and it means that now he just takes 4 damage per turn rather than 2. Your Hex Merkle deals an extra 2 damage per turn. When you get by attack or a throw, take no damage, end the combat, and discard this card. So we're just going to block, I guess. 4 damage per turn is plenty enough to keep us going. Do a sneaky jab, maybe? This is 3.6, 3.4. Excellent. So we're quicker, and then we can combo this ender to do some more damage. Ah, man. Let's get another ace in hand by powering up. Discard 2 of the same card to get an ace from my deck or graveyard to my hand. And we're going to go for it, why not? E. So it cost me 2 aces to play, but it is 16 damage, which is a lot. Especially when we're doing 4 per turn on top of that. You will notice as well that we have variable health depending on our character. It's very much the card game equivalent of Street Fighter, is how I like to see it. Gold burst. So our Joker won there, so we can take the 2 aces that are in our discard pile, add them back to our hand. And then ace it. And that's game. Oh, and that's game. So there we go. That is Yomi. We've had a quick whistle-stop tour of Arg. Yeah. So normally I play as Lum is sort of my main character, and Arg is my second main character. And then, if I get bored, I'll sometimes play as Rook because he's cool. As you may be able to tell, I'm not a massive fan of the generic human characters. Midori is anything but generic, I have to admit. But yeah, human characters aren't really my thing. I much prefer the weird ones. These are like DLC characters. Balbas Beta is kind of cool. Vendetta is cool, and so is Gwen actually. They all seem a lot more interestingly designed than these guys because they could get away with having Grave, who is just a vanilla character, really. But yeah, that was Yomi, and I shan't record any more of it for now. until it uploads, and if it gets loads of support, then sure, I'll make some more videos and maybe try and find a way of making it more interesting by playing online. Something. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Ninjas, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.